All right, so today we're going to talk about how to get the best outcomes for your patients, and that starts with the best complementary care you can give them. When it comes to peripheral neuropathy, light therapy is the foundational care that they need to do every single day. This therapy device is the Bedrock Bioscience device, and I want to explain to you how this works and how to use it for your patients so they get the most optimal outcomes from the hard work you're doing in your office. Okay, so this light therapy device runs on 2 wavelengths of light, 660 nanometers, that's the visible red light that you see here, and then 880 nanometers, which is the infrared light, which you actually can't see. You can't see it to the naked eye. The combination of both those wavelengths help get the best benefit for the patient. The way that they do that is the 660 nanometer, the red light therapy, actually increases local circulation and promotes angiogenesis. Angiogenesis is basically the creation of new blood vessels, new microcapillaries that, for a neuropathy patient, these would be the capillaries that go around the nerve, that nourish the nerve, give it blood, which gives it oxygen and nutrients to help it heal. And so that's what's so valuable about the red light therapy. The infrared part of this is for deep cellular healing. It gets in there and it helps charge up the mitochondria and in the cell, the powerhouse of the cell, and it helps give the cellular energy it needs to heal. And then metabolically, what the combination of these 2 wavelengths do is it produces nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a vasodilator and it helps increase the circulation. So when a patient does this every day, a peripheral neuropathy patient, it's going to help bring healing to those nerves because you're increasing the circulation. And so when it comes down to picking a device, what I like about the Bedrock Bioscience device is it actually covers the entire foot. As you can see, like on this diagram right here, it covers the top of the foot and the back of the leg and the calf. And so if you're going to have someone with neuropathy symptoms, typically they start in the ball of the foot and then they work their way into the ankle, then up the back of the leg. And so when you can treat the whole area, you're going to help improve the circulation for the whole foot. And so one treatment session is going to produce 2,200 joules of energy, of healing power. That's what the Legacy light right here was what I'm holding right here. The Legacy light has 120 diodes. And again, so for the foot, it's very versatile. It covers the top of the foot and the bottom of the foot. A lot of older devices out there on the market, they just cover the bottom of the foot. They completely ignore the toes and they have very little or zero coverage of the calf. So what's great about this device, it's going to cover the bottom and the top of the foot, as you see right here, and all the way up the back of the leg. And that's really important if you want to maximize your results. And what's great about this device, it's flexible. So if you have someone with joint pain, often you're going to get people with knee pain that have peripheral neuropathy, or they'll have maybe hip pain that's associated with neuropathy too. They can wrap this around their knee, their leg, their hip. It's very flexible. And in fact, you can use this on the back too, whether it's wrapped around the waist or up and down the entire spine. Very versatile product. So it helps the patient really take an active part in their care and helps them be able to get treatment every day, not just when they're in their office. And so what we found over a period of time is we had the patients come in 2 or 3 times a week, but when they supplemented their care with doing light therapy at home every day, they got much quicker results, much better, and much more long-lasting results. And so one of the things docs asked me about this is, hey, what about buying this online? The great thing about the Bedrock products, they're only available to doctors. So if your patient searches this out, the only thing they're going to see is the retail price of this. And so for them to get the best, get it prescribed to them, and for you to get the best price, you buy it direct from us, and it's exclusively sold to doctors. So that's what I love about it too. So this is the Legacy light. And the next thing I want to talk about is the PEMF Pro Series light. This is our latest light that combines 2 treatments in one.